Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 3 core in a session May-June 2024 Paper 3-2. So let's start with the first question. Question number 1 part A. From this list of number, write down part A factor of 21. 6, 7, 7 times 3 is 21. 7 is a factor of 21. Number 2, a square number. 49 is a square of 7. 49 is a square number, which is 7 square, and this is 7 times 3 makes 21. Number 3, a prime number. Prime number is a number that has only two factors, 1 and the number itself, right? 6 is not prime. 7 is a prime number. 10 is composite. 12, 18, 32, 49 and 63. Yes. Now for part B, find the value of number 1, the cube root of 1728. So the cube root 1728, this is 12. Cube root of 1728. 2 to the power 5 is 32. 5 to the power 0, anything power 0 is 1. 3 to the power 1 by 2 is 6, which is square root of 36. Power 1 by 2 is a square root, so this is equals to 6. Now for part C, put one pair of brackets into this calculation to make it correct. All right, so let's see. Put the brackets. Let's start with the two brackets first. Let me start with these two. Okay, bracket 2 times 3, bracket minus 6 minus 2 divided by 2, negative 1. It will not work. Raise it. Let me put the bracket on these two. 3 times bracket 2 minus 6 bracket minus 2 divided by 2. Again, it will not work. Okay, raise it. Put the bracket on these two. 3 times 2 minus bracket 6 minus 2 bracket divided by 2. 4. It will work, yes. So you guys can see we have to put the bracket on these two. Now for part D, find the lowest common multiple LCM of 38 and 46. Okay, write down the prime factorization of 30. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 5 is 10, and 3 times 5 is 15, and we can say 5 times 1 is 5. So the prime factorization of number 30 is 2 into 3 into 5. Now let me write down the prime factorization for 68. 68. The prime factorization is 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 7 is 14, and 17 is a prime number itself. So the prime, this is 17 times 1 is 17. 2 into 2 into 17. So for LCM, the first step is to pick the common ones. This 2 is common. So write down the common ones just once. And the rest of the uncommons are 2, 3, 5 and 17. So that would be the LCM. 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 17. 1020. 1020 is the LCM of these two numbers. Question number 2 part A, simplify number 1. So these are all the A's. So 5 minus 6 and plus 3. Let's take A common. And 5 take away 6 is negative 1 and add with 3 and A is common. So this is 2A. Number 2. Okay, x square components are 6x square and minus 4x square. And x components are minus 6x and minus x. So 6 minus 4 would be 2x square, and minus 6 minus x is minus 7x, so 2x square minus 7x. Now for part B, find the value of c square plus d square when c and d is given. C is 7, it's 7 square, and d is negative 5, it's square. 7 square is 49 and 5 square is 25. So in 49 add 25. 49 plus 25 is 74. Right. Now for part C, the time t minutes to cook a chicken with a mass of m kilogram is this much is the time. Number 1, make m the subject of the formula. So To make MT take away 20 would be 35M. So what would be M? T take away 20 over 35 is the M. T minus 20 over 35. Now for the second part, find the mass of the chicken that takes 83 minutes to cook. Okay. The time T minutes means T should be equals to 83. This is the T value. When T is 83, what is the mass of the chicken? Use this formula. The mass of the chicken is 83, take away 20 and divided by 35. 83 take away 20 divided by 35. This is 1.8. The mass of the chicken is 1.8 kilograms. Now for part D, solve the simultaneous equation. You must solve your working. Alright, so we can say the first equation is multiplying by negative 3. 3 times 5 is negative 15x. Minus times minus makes plus. 3 times 6 is 18y. And 3 times 24. Negative 3 times 24 is negative 72. The second equation stays the same. Now let me add up the two equations to cancel the x. Now 18 plus 8 would be 26 y, and minus 72 and plus 33 is 39, negative 39. So what would be y? Y is negative 39 out of 26. This would be 3 by 2, or we can say negative 1.5. The y is minus 1.5. Let me solve for x now. Now to solve for x, you can put the y value into the first equation or second. This is your choice. So let me plug in into the first equation. So 5 into x minus 6 into y equals to 24. 5x minus 6 minus 1.5 times minus 6 is equals to 9 equals to 24. So 5x would be 24, take away 9. 24 minus 9 is 15. So 5x equals to 15. So x would be 15 over 5. 5 times 3 is 15. So the x value is 3. Question number 3. The diagram shows 4 quadrilaterals A, B, C and D on a 1 centimeter square grid. You can see the 4 quadrilaterals. A, here is B, here is C, and we have a D at the top. Okay, so what is the first part? A. Write down the mathematical name of the quadrilateral A. Look at this quadrilateral A. What is its mathematical name? It has 2 parallel sides and some height, so it is a trapezium. Its mathematical name is trapezium. Right. Now for part B, number 1, find the area of the quadrilateral A. So area of a trapezium we have to find out, right? So the formula for area of a trapezium is half sum of 2 parallel sides. Okay, this parallel side is 1 and 2 units, and this parallel side is 3 units. And what is the height? 1, 2 and 3 is the height. Okay, the 2 parallel sides are 2 plus 3 multiplied by the height. This is 1 by 2. 2 plus 3 is 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15, and 15 by 2, which is 7.5. So this area is 7.5 centimeters square. Now for part 3, measure the parameter of the quadrilateral A. The parameter is sum of all sides, right? This side is 2, this is 3, this is 3. We have to find out this side. Okay, so how can we measure this side of the quadrilateral? If I consider this quadrilateral trapezium, this is a right angle triangle, this, right? The right angle, this is 1 unit and this is 3 units. Let me find out the hypotenuse for this. So if I can find out the hypotenuse, let me do the remaining part over here and show you guys the picture as well. Right. Okay, so the hypotenuse square is equals to the 1 square plus 3 square, the other 2 sides of the triangle. So hypotenuse is square root of 1 plus 9. So this would be equals to root 10. So this length is root 10. Okay, now let's figure out the parameter. So the parameter becomes sum of all sides. One side is 2, other is 3, other one is 1, 2, 3, and the slant one is root of 10. 2, 3, 3, and root 10. So add them up. So this would be root 10 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2, 11.16 or 11.2. 11.2 if I round it to. Now for part C, describe fully the single transformation that maps number 1 quadrilateral A onto quadrilateral B. A onto B. Look at A and look at the B. Here is A and here is B. Okay, the shape stays the same. It's a translation, right? So fix this vertex and this vertex. Find out the translation, how much in it is translated. So we have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till this point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 units to the right. We are moving 9 units to the right. The translation 9 units right. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units down. 7 units down. So in terms of vector of translation, we can say 9 right and 7 down, so it is -7. Now for the second part, quadrilateral A onto quadrilateral C. Okay, you can see the A and the C. I guess it's a reflection, yeah, because it is totally reflected. Right, if I show you guys like this, you can see it is reflected this side and this side is oppositely reflected. So reflection along some Y. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 units on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a reflection in a line y equals to -3. Along this line we have a reflection. This is a line y equals to -3. We have a reflection. So its transformation is a reflection along a line y equals to -3. Right. Now for third part, quadrilateral A onto quadrilateral D. A onto D. Okay, you can see A to D, it's a rotation. Obviously, it is rotated some units. Okay, so this is a 2 units. If I fix this, this become rotated to over here. So it is a rotation, clockwise rotation 90°, and we have to find the center of rotation. Okay, let me write this down first and then we will find the center. It is a rotation 90° clockwise about the center. Okay, so keep in mind when xy coordinates changes to y and -x, it would be an origin. The center is origin. Okay, so fix this coordinate. This x coordinate is -2 and the y coordinate is 1. Here the x coordinate is 1 and the y coordinate is 2. So xy, if it changes to y and -x, so x is -2 and 1 changes to 2 and x is negative. -2, 1. Okay, and this is 1, 2. 1 and 2, sorry. Okay, now xy, this is x becomes negative and we changes to it is satisfying this. You can see -2, 1 changes to 1 and +2. So xy changes to y minus x. So this is a rotation about origin. The center is the origin. Now for part D on the grid, enlarged triangle quadrilateral A by the scale factor of 2 and the center is -3 and 3. Okay, it is a quadrilateral A, right? So the center is 3, -3, -3. Where is -3 and -3? This would be the center of enlargement, right? Okay, so we have to name all of the vertices A, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is vertex A, this is vertex B, this is C, and this is D. Okay, I named the vertices A, B, C, and D. Okay, so let me work. So from A to the center, we have to find out the distance. So first we move 1 unit left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1 left and 4 down. So the A distance is 1 left and 4 down. Let's find out the B distance. Then same with the C and the D distance. Okay, now for the B, we can say for B we move 2 units right and 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 2 right, 4 down. 2 right and 4 down, -4. For C, we can say 2 units right and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units down. 2 right and 7 down. 2, so -7. Okay. The last is the number D. So we move 1 left. -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 down. -1, -4. Oh, this is A. Wait, this is D. So there is no horizontal translation. The vertical is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down only. So this is 0 and -7. Now multiply this with the scale factor. The scale factor is 2. So times it by 2, 2, and 2. So this becomes what would be new A, new B, the new C, and the new D. The primes we can say. -2 and 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 7 is 14. Right. So then these are the new distances from the center. Right. Wait, I did the mistake. I can say a minor mistake here. So from the center, we have to measure the distance. 1 right and 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 1 right and 4 up. It becomes positive. And for B, 2 left and 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 2 left and 4 up. 2 is left and 4 is up. So -4 and +8. Okay. For C, 2 left and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up. -2 + 7. -2 and +7. And for D, we just move 7 units up. So it's +7 plus, this is plus, this is minus. These are the new distances for A prime, 2 and 8. Okay, so from the center, we have to move 2 units to the right, 1 and 2, and 8 units up because it is positive, right? This is a horizontal translation, 2 units to the right because it is positive, and this is a vertical translation, 8 units to the left. I will write this down. So this is 2 units right, so you will not get confused, and 8 units up, because for this is always the horizontal translation. It can be right, left, and the vertical translation can be up and down, depend on the signs, right? Okay, so 2 units right and 8 units up. Let's move from the center. 2 units to the right, 1 and 2 over here, and 8 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. -1 and 5 is the coordinate. The next is -4 and 8, means 4 units left and 8 units up. From this point, 4 left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be -7 and 5. -4 and 14. So 4 left and 14 up. From the center, 1, 2, 3, 4 left, 14 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. 14 up. The new coordinate would be -7 and 11. The last one is 0 and 14. Means we are not horizontal translation, not horizontal, just a vertical is 14 units up. So from here, when we move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 units. So this would be -3 and 11. That would be the shape of the quadrilateral after enlargement. This is a way to find the coordinates of the new shape. Right. A prime we can say. Question number 4, part A. Anton records the number of pets owned by each of 50 families. The table shows some of his results. The number of pets and the number of families. Okay, so 0 pet owned by 5 families, 1 pet owned in 12 families. Okay, and so on. There are twice as many families with 4 pets than with 5 pets. Okay. Part 1, complete the table. There are twice, 2 times as many families with 4 pets than with 5 pets. If 5 pets are x, then the 4 pets would be 2 times of x. Keep this in mind. So we can say x 5 plus 12 plus 15 plus 9. It would be 2x plus x would be equals to 50 families total. 3x would be equals to 50. Subtract. Let me add them up. 5, 12, 15 and 9. Okay, 5, 12, 15, 9. This is 41, and from 50 take away 41 is 9. So 3x would be equals to 9 and x would be equals to 3. Right. So for 5 pets the x value is 3, and this would be 2 times of 3 would be equals to 6. The table is completed. Number 2, complete the bar chart. Number of families are over here and the number of pets are here. So 0 pets, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 pets. For families 5. Okay, this is simple. The next, for one pet, 12 families. Okay, 12 is over here, you can see. 1 pet, 12 families. All right, the next is 2 pets, 15 families. For 2 we have to pick 15. This is 2 and here we have 15, between 14 and 16. Okay, 3 pets, 9 families. 3 pets, 9 families. Where is 9? This is 3 pets, 8, and this is 9. All right. 4 pets, 6 families. Okay, for 4 pets, 6. Sorry. Here is a way to draw the 4. I drew the wrong one. The middle one line is not included. Okay, 5 pets, 3 families. 5 pets owned, 2, and this would be 3 families. Right, that's the bar graph. Now for part 3, write down the mod. Mod is the most repeated or the most highest frequency. So which one is the highest? You can see 15 is the highest frequency and it appears at 2. So the mod is 2. 15 is highest frequency at 2. Now for part 4, calculate the mean. For mean, we have the formula sum of fx divided by the total. Total number of pets we know is equals to 50. Total number of families are 50. Yes. Okay. So what is f and what is x? This is my f and this is my x. Let me do the product of f and x. 5 times 0 is 0. 12 times 1 is 12. 2 times 15 is 30. 3 times 9 is 27. 4 times 6 is 24. And 3 times 5 is 15. Let me add them up. 0 plus 12 plus 30 plus 27 plus 24 plus 15. This is 108. So in mean we can say 108 out of 50. 108 out of 50. The mean is 2.16. All right. Now for part B, 80 of the pets owned by the family are cats, rabbits, and or hamsters. The table shows the number of each pet, type of pet, number of each pet, and the pie chart sector angle. Number 1, complete the table. The total number of pets are 80. So 38 are cats out of the total 80, and multiply by 360. You will get the pie chart sector angle for cats. 28 are rabbits out of total 80, multiply by 360 degree. 14 are hamsters out of the total 80, multiply by 360 degree. Let me simplify all of them. 38 over 80 times 360, 11171. 28 out of 80 times 360, 126. And the last is 14 out of 80 and times 360. This would be 63. Right. The table is completed. Now for the second part, complete the pie chart. Okay. 63. Let me solve the first angle. 63 for hamsters. Use the protector and find out the angle 63. Here we have 60. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, and 63 is over here. Join them. This angle is 63, which is hamsters. Okay, the next angle is, these are in degrees, 126 or 171. 126, we can also do 126 as well. 10 to 90, 100, 110, 120. We are moving in this direction, right? 120, 125, and 126. This is 126. This would be rabbits. And the last one left is 171 degrees, which are cats. Now for part 3, one of the pet is chosen at random. One pet is chosen at random out of 80 pets. The total are 80 pets, right? Find the probability that the rabbit is chosen. Okay, how many rabbits? 28 are the rabbits out of 80. That is the probability. Convert it into simplest form, 28 out of 87 over 20. That's the probability. Question number 5, part A. The diagram shows a pair of parallel lines and a straight line. Number 1, write down the mathematical name for the type of angle marked 125 degree. This is an obtuse angle because this angle is more than 90. 125 degree is more than 90 degree. So when angle is more than 90, that angle is obtuse. Number 2, give a geometrical reason why the value of x is 125. X and y, these are 125, yes, because these two are alternate angles. And alternate angles are equal, right? Moving to part B, the diagram shows 3 straight lines, 1, 2, and 3. All right. Find the value of y. Write down the geometrical properties needed to find the value of y. Okay, the y is over here. All right. So the first thing is, we can say these two are lines cross. So this one and this one, these two are vertically opposite angles, right? This angle is vertically opposite. We can say the first reason is vertically opposite angles are equal. Then we can say the sum of all angles of a triangle y, 58 and 70 degree. This sum is 180. Y would be equals to, from 180 we have to subtract 70 and subtract 58. You will get the angle y. This would be, you can say, from 180 minus 70 and minus 58, 52 degrees. this angle y is 52 degrees, and this reason is angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Now for part C, the diagram shows a circle, center O, with the diameter AOB. A, O and B is a diameter. So means OA, OB, OD, this is the radius. So OB and OD, these two are same. So it means this angle and this angle is also same. In a triangle, it is an isosceles triangle. The line CDE, CD and E touches the circle at point D, and this angle is BD and O. BOD is 74. Number 1, write down the mathematical name of the line. This is tangent to the circle at point D. You can say it is a tangent to the circle at D. Now for second part, work out the angle OB and D. ODB. ODB. Again, isosceles triangle. So we can work this out. So let's say these two angles are x. OD and B, this x and this angle is also x, and their sum should be equals to 180. So x degree plus x degree plus 74 degree, this would be equals to 180 degree. So 2x degree would be equals to, from 180 subtract 74 degrees. Okay, 180 minus 74, 106. So x should be equals to 106 by 2, and divided by 2 is 53 degrees is that angle x. Now for part 3, work out the angle BDE, BD and E, BD and E, this angle. Okay, and give a geometrical reason. So here you guys can see this line is tangent and this is the radius. So tangent is always perpendicular to the radius of a circle, right? So we can say this is whole 90 degree. So this 90 degree is the sum of x and that angle B, D and E. Okay, so from 90 degrees subtract this x is 53. We will get the angle B, D and E. So 90 minus 53 is 37. This angle is 37 degrees. So we can write the reason this angle is 37 because tangent is always perpendicular to the radius of a circle. All right. Now for part D, find the interior angle of a regular 15-sided polygon. So let me use the formula that measure of each interior angle of a regular polygon is number of sides minus 2 multiplied by 180 degree over the number of sides. So the number of sides are 15. 15 minus 2 times by 180 degree over 15. Okay. So 15 minus 2 times 180 over 15 is 156 degrees, that angle. 156 degree is the interior angle of that polygon. Question number 6, part A. Number 1, complete the table of values for this function when x is 0, 1, 3, 5 and 7. The values are missing. All right. 0, 0, it's just 1. For 1, minus x is 1 square plus 8 into x plus 1, 8. Let me check at 3. 3, 3, 8, 16. Right, let me check at 5. 5, 5, again 16. Check at 7. 8. Okay. Now for the second part on the grid, draw the graph from 0 to 8. For 0 it is 1. When x is 0, the y is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The 1 is over here. X is 1, y is 8. X is 1, the y value is 8. Okay, the 8 is over there. We have 8. X is 2, y is 13. Here x is 2. Let me solve for y equals to 13. There is just 12. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have 13. You can see the 13 is over here. The next is for 3 it is 16. When x is 3 is in the middle. Y is 16. Let me solve for 5 and for 7. Okay, 16. For 16, this is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is a point for 16. 4, it is 17 for 4. This is a straight line for 4. 17 is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is 17. Okay, now when it is 5, we have 16 again. For 5, we have 16. When we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is over here. You can also see that I will get the same, yeah, exact value for 5. Okay, the next is 6, 13. We have 6 over here. Corresponding to that 6, we have the value 13. Okay, then we have 7 and 8. X is 7, y is 8. 7 and the y value is 8. The last is 8 and 1. When x is 8, y is 1. Okay, let me sketch this graph. It's a parabola. Okay. That is the parabola. Now for third part, write down the equation of line of symmetry for the graph. The equation of line of symmetry is x equals to something. So what is that? So as you can see, this is a vertex, the x coordinate of the vertex. So what is that x coordinate, which is 4? X coordinate of vertex is the equation of axis of symmetry, which is 4. Now for part B, a straight line has a gradient 1 by 2 and passes through the point 2, 7. On the grid, draw this line from 0 to 8. Okay, so let me find the equation of straight line before first. So y equals to m is the slope, the gradient, plus c. To get the c value, use these points. When x is 2 and the y is 7. So 7 equals to 1 by 2 into 2 plus c. So 2 is cancelled with 2. 7 equals to 1 plus c. 7 minus 1 is c, and c would be equals to 6. And from here we can say the equation is y equals to 1 by 2x plus 6. The y-intercept is 6 and the slope is 1 by 2. The gradient is 1 by 2. The y-intercept is 6. So here is the y-intercept, which is equals to 6. The gradient is 1 by 2. Okay, let me write down the slope. The slope has a formula which is rise over run, which is equals to 1 over 2. Means 1 unit we have to rise. When we rise 1 unit, we are at number 7. And we have to run 2 units. To 2 units we have to run. So 1 unit and 2 units. So we are at this number, which is 2, 7. Okay. Now connect the 2 points. This would be the line. So we drew the line. Second part, write down the equation of this line in the form of y equals to mx plus c. We have already done 1 by 2x plus 6. Now for part 3, write down the coordinates of the point where the line intersect the graph of this function. Okay, the line intersect the graph of the function at 2 points. Let's figure out these 2 points. Okay. So we have to figure out the coordinates, means the x and the y's, right? So, sorry, this is this point. The x is 0 0.2, 4, 6, and 8. 0 0.8 is the x, right? And what is the y? The y is 6.2 and 4. 6.4 is the y. The first coordinate is 0 0.8 and 6.4. Let me find the second coordinate. Okay. Here is the second one, which is 6, 6.2, 6.4, 6.6, 6.7. And the y coordinate is, which is 8, 8.2, 4, 6, 8, and 9, 9.2, 9.3, 6.7 and 9.3. All right. Question number 7. The area of some land is in the ratio parks, gardens, and playground is 11, 2, and 3. The park has an area is 4,620 meters square. Part A, work out the area of the gardens and the area of the playground. Okay, the area of some land means the area of park is in the ratio of 11 and its area is 4620, means 11 is for the park and it represent this much area. What 2 and 3 represent? Let me solve for 1 first, which is 4620 over 11, right? Now let me solve for 2 because the garden is with 2. So 2 would be equals to 4620 over 11 times by 2, right? Simplify. 4620 over 11 times by 2 is 840 meter square. Right, now what is 3 represent? Because 3 would be equals to for the playground. So 3 is 4620 over 11. So we have to make 3 on both sides. So times by 3 on both sides. Okay, 4620 over 11 times by 3. 1260. Now for part B, the park area is this much, is made up of paths and green land. 18% of the park area is paths. Show that the green land area is this. Okay, 18% of the park area, which is 4620, this would be equals to paths. So how many paths? Sorry, 18% of 4620. 831.6 meters square parts, right? All right, so we can say 4620 minus 831.6. This would be for the green land, the grassland, sorry, because the grassland paths and the grassland, this is made up of the park area. So from the park area subtract the path, we will get the grasslands. Okay, 4620 subtract answer, this would be 3788.4. yes, 3788.4 square meters. Now for the second part, seed for the grassland is sold in bags. The seeds in one bag cover an area of 280 meters square. in one bag. The cost of one bag each is the 72 for the first 5 bags, and then 58 each for the extra bags. Calculate the cost of seeds needed to cover the grassland. Okay, so one bag cover this much of area, and the area of the grassland is this, right? The cost of one bag is $72. The first 5 bags cost the same. The first bag, second bag, third bag, fourth bag, fifth bag, and the bags onward, the sixth, seventh, eighth onward bags are $58. So if one bag covers an area of this much, then how many bags covers the total area, which is 3788.4 divides the one bag area. Okay, divided by 280 is 13.53 bags we need, right? So what would be the cost now? So if we round it, we need 14 bags, because bags should be a whole number, not in terms of integers. So it is 13.5, so round it to 14 bags we need. Okay, so 5 bags cost would be 5 times 72. 5 times 72 is $360. This is the cost of 5 bags. All right, now for 5, in 5 what we add to make 14? So 14 take away 5, this would be equals to 14 minus 5 is 9 bags. We need 9 more bags. Okay, so now the cost of remaining 9 bags is 9 times of this cost, 58. Okay, 9 times 58 is 522. $522. Now we have to find the total cost to cover the grassland. So we can say the total cost is the sum of 522 and 360. 522 plus 360, this would be $882. Now for part C, the owners of the land buy new equipment for the playground. They borrow $8,500 for 4 years at a rate of 6.4% per year compound interest. Calculate the amount they repay at the end of 4 years. Give your answer correct to the nearest dollars. All right. Compound interest formula is A equals to P into 1 plus R to the power T. The amount we have to find, P would be the amount which they borrow. 1 plus the interest rate is 6.5%. Percent is dividing by 100. I have received one of the comment that why I am dividing by 100, because to remove, whenever we are removing the percentage sign, we have to divide by 100, and the years are 4, so to the power of 4. Okay, 6.5% plus 1 to the power of 4 and multiply it with 8,500. The amount would be 10934.96, right? So if I round it to, the amount is $10,935. Now for part D, the cafe in a park sells water bottle A, B, and C. Okay, bottle A, bottle B, and bottle C. Work out which bottle is the best value. You must show all your working. Bottle A contain 330 milliliter and the cost is this much. Bottle B 500 milliliter and bottle C 750 milliliters, right? So for A, for B, and for C, let me work on one by one. Bottle A 330 milliliter is equals to 1.98. What about 1 milliliter over here? In dollars is 1.98 over 330. Okay, 1.98 over 330. This is 6 times 10 to the power negative 3, which is 0.006. Yes. Moving to the next one. For the bottle B, we can say for bottle B 500 milliliters, the cost is $3.20. What about the cost of 1 milliliter? 3.20 over 500. Okay, 3.20 divide 500. This would be 6.4, 0.0064, 0.0064. Yeah. The last one for bottle C, we can say 750 milliliter is $5.10. What about 1 milliliters in terms of dollars is 5.10 over 750. 5.10 divide 750. The cost of 1 milliliter is equals to 0.0068. Okay, which one is the best? For bottle A, the cost of 1 milliliter is 0.0060. And this is 6.4, this is 6.8. So this is the best. Which bottle is the best? We can say bottle A is the best because its price for 1 milliliter is lower than bottle B and C. Question number 8. The diagram shows a plan A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, and E of the floor of the room in Joe's house. F is the point inside the room. F is the point. This is inside the room. That is why it is bold, right? Number 1, part A1, show that EF, E to F, this is 1.9 meters. Okay. So we can say CB, if I extend this line as well, the AB line is extended, the DE line is extended. Okay, so this is 5.5, this length is also 5.5, this length is 4.7, this whole length is 4.7. Okay, so this whole length is equals to 4.7. If this is 1.7, then 4.7 minus 1.7, I guess 3. It's 3. This length is 3. This length is 3 from this point till this point, and this length is equals to 1.7. If this is 3, this length is also 3. AF is 3. And EF we have to find, yes. And this is 5.5. We can say this length is also 5.5. What about this length? From 5.5 take away 3.6. We will get this length, which is 1.9. Right, so this length is 1.9, this length is 3.6, this length and this length is exactly the same. This is 1.9. All right, so the first part we have to show EF is 1.9, so we have to prove DF is 1.9. Second part, work out AF. We have done with AF, which is equals to 3 meters. Okay, now for part B, calculate the area of the floor. This is the floor. We have to work out its area. All right, let me break this shape. Okay. All right, so you can see this is 3.6, this is also 3.6, this is 3, this is also 3, so it is a rectangle. So area of a rectangle is length times width. 3 times 3.6, you will get this area, 10.8. right? The next one, this length, what is this length? 3.6. and this length is 1.7, this length is 1.7. This is again a rectangle. Its area would be again length times width, which is 3.6 times 1.7, 6.12. All right, this is a triangle, and this is again a rectangle, 1.7 and 1.9. Okay, so the area of the floor is equals to the area of three different rectangles plus area of triangle. Okay, the area of three different rectangles. This first rectangle area is 10.8, this rectangle is 12.12. Okay, 10.8 plus 6.12, and the smaller is 1.9 and 1.7. This is a rectangle. 1.9 times 1.7, this would be 3.23. 3.23, and area of a triangle is half base and the height. The base is 1.9 and the height is 3. You can see this is a base and this is the height. All right, so let me simplify this now. 1 by 2 times 1.9 times by 3, this is 2.85, plus 3.23 plus 6.12 plus 10.8. The total area is 23 meters square. Now for part C, we have a cardboard in the room is in the shape of a cuboid. Okay, the area of the base of the cardboard. So we have given that a cardboard in the room is in the shape of a cuboid. The shape of the cardboard is a cuboid. The area of the base of the cardboard means the area of the base of the cuboid is this. The height of the cardboard means the height of the cuboid is this. Calculate the volume of the cardboard, the volume of the cuboid basically, and give the units of your answer. So the volume of cuboid is length into width into height, or we can say the base area multiply by the height. Okay, the base area is 1.2 meter square and the height is 2.3 meters. So we can do 1.2 times 2.3, 2.76. So the area is 2.76 cubic meters. Now for part D, Joe buys 275 floor tiles which cost this much each. Calculate the total cost of the floor tile. If one tile cost is $1.64, then what is the cost of 275 tiles? Which is 275 multiply 1.64. $451. Right. Now for part E, Joe builds a patio in the shape of a semicircle with a radius 2.3 meters. Calculate the area of the patio. So we have to find the area of semicircle. Area of a circle is pi r square. Area of a semicircle is pi r square divided by 2. So 1 by 2 times by pi times by the radius 2.3 meter, its whole square. Okay, so simplify 2.3 square times it by pi and divided by 2. This would be 8.31. If I round it to 8.309, round it to 8.31. All right. Question number 9, part A. Sarah rides her bicycle at a speed of 420 meter per minute. Work out her speed in kilometer per hour. Okay. 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters and 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. Okay, the speed we have given is 420 meter per minute, right? Now 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters and 1 over 1000 kilometers is equivalent to 1 meters. And what about 420 meters? We can say 420 meters is equals to 420 over 1000 kilometers. 420 over 1000, this is 0.42. 0.42 kilometer is equals to 420 meters. Now we convert the meters into kilometers, which we have done, right? Now convert the minutes into hours by the conversion. As we know, 1 hour equals to 60 minutes and 1 over 60 hour equals to 1 minute, right? So this is per minute. So in the division, so when we do per minute, 1 over minute, so 60 hour equals to 1 over minute. In the reciprocal, if we take 1 over 60 would it's a reciprocal would be 60 hour, and 1 over minute it's reciprocal, we will get 60 hours, right? Okay, now let me find this out. So we can say the speed is 420 meter per minute, 0.42 kilometer, and for per minute times it by 60 hour in the division, right? Because okay, the 60, yeah, here let me explain you. 1 over 60 reciprocal is 60, our reciprocal is 1 over r, 1 reciprocal is 1, and minute reciprocal is 1 over minute, right? So whenever you have 1 over minute, this would be 60 over hour. 60 divides hour. So 0.42 times by 60, this is kilometer over hour. This is, understand now, 60, and this is 25.2. So the answer is 25.2 kilometer per hour. This would be the speed. Now for part B, Jan cycles a distance of 51 kilometer. She starts at 11:55. She has a rest stop for 25 minutes. She finishes at 14:41. Calculate her average speed in kilometer per hour for the time she is cycling. Only the time she is cycling, not the time she is at rest. Okay, let me find out the total time first, when she starts and when she finishes. Total time taken is 14:41, subtract 11:55. Okay, 14:41 minus 11:55. This is the total time, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Okay, this is the total time she starts, she finish. She has a rest of 25. Subtract the rest time. Okay, so from 2 hours and 46 minutes, we have to subtract 25 minutes. This will be the time she cycle. So this is a cycling time. All right. Subtract 0 hour 25 minutes, 2 hours and 21 minute. All right. Now, what is next? Calculate her average speed. Okay, so the average speed has a formula, is total distance traveled divides total time taken. How much is the total distance traveled? Total distance traveled is 51 kilometers. And the total time taken for the time she's cycling. The time taken is 2 hours and 21 minutes. Okay, so 2 hours and 21 minutes is this time. We can say the time is 47 over 20 hour. 51 divided by answer 21.7. 21.7 kilometer per hour is the answer. Right, that was the last question of our paper. If you have any queries, please let me know in a comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.